what I did, and I think that this has been a big key to my success, and I probably shouldn't tell everyone this, but for me, a really big, um, I really, really wanted to truncate that average 17-year gap between when science evidence is generated and when policy and practice change. I really wanted to hasten that process. I'd already done a lot of media over the years because the studies I'd done had actually been, pretty high profile, the correlational studies. And so I knew a lot of journalists. And so I knew how to write a press release that would get their attention. And so that's what I did. I wrote a press release for the SMILES trial that I knew would,
Get the headline.
really twig people's interest. And I sent it out to all of the journos that I knew all over the world, and it was picked up. And that was key because then it became part of the common lexicon. And of course, people are so interested in this because everybody eats and everyone has a brain, everyone has a mind, everyone has emotional, mental health. Everyone now, of course, is very concerned with the mental health of young people. People are very concerned about dementia and what's going to happen to their brain as they age. So the idea that something like food, as well as movement, physical activity, things that people had some control over, unlike things like their genetics or if they'd been exposed to early life trauma or if they had terrible poverty, disadvantage, all these things that are risk factors for mental disorders that are very difficult to have any control over. Diet and exercise are things that you can nominally change or, make decisions about yourself. So it became a very popular idea and it was on, like the cover of Time magazine and Oprah magazine and in the big media around the world and documentaries, et cetera, et cetera. So that all came before we even started to think about the microbiome. But then, of course, this new science around the microbiome and the microbiome gut-brain axis started to come up, and a bit like the discovery of very small particles in physics at the beginning of the 1900s. It's been really, really transformative in medicine and medical research.